Hi, good morning dear friends and welcome to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel. Again, it's a beautiful day here in the mountains of Mijas Pueblo. Today's topic of choice is all about a certain crystal. The crystal that I have around my neck at this moment in time is kyanite. It's a very, very beautiful crystal. The properties it holds are vastly amazing, blow me away. In this particular one, it has slight inclusions of calcite, white calcite, which is very normal in this stone. But anyway, moving away from all of that, let's just talk about the properties of this amazing crystal, okay? Let's have a look at it. You can see it's got a beautiful colour of blue, and it's almost transparent as well, and it has that kind of effect of labradorite, so it's, you know, it's like a 3D energy colour. It's beautiful, really is a very special crystal. So let's talk about this crystal, shall we? When I first started using this crystal, I found myself being pulled away from negativity. I found myself being directed towards more peace than conflict. I found myself wanting to go into more nature, found myself wanting to be away from people who were just talking, not nonsense, but just didn't really resonate with me at all, and I just didn't want to talk about other people. I just wanted to basically find my own inner peace. And I noticed the more I wore this crystal, the more I kind of started finding my calmness. That was interesting because for me, I had mind chatter, as most of us do. But I found myself getting these moments of clarity, of stillness. And I used to hold this crystal in my hand often and keep it around my neck. And that kind of made me realize there's something very profound in this crystal. There's some energy wave in that really is targeting the mind. I believe this crystal, set alone without me touching it in a healing manner and working with it, I believe it sets you free from old patterns. I believe this crystal helps you find your inner peace. I believe it will help you find your calmness and clear your mind of mind chatter. I believe it helps you see what you don't want to be anymore. I believe all of these things are balancing towards inner peace and healing. The other side of this beautiful crystal is also well, I would say these are my suggestions, okay? If you're walking a fresh and new spiritual path, fantastic crystal to have. If you're wanting to start yoga, if you're wanting to start meditation, if you're wanting to find a new direction in life, I would say that this is a great starting crystal. Okay, so that said, I have just worked with, I think, 15 or 16 of these beautiful crystals. I placed them all in, I'll show you where I placed them. I normally place them in one of these, or slightly smaller, okay? So they all go in this bag, and what I do is, every now and again, they'll come out as a whole bunch, and I'll start working on them with a client. What I noticed with the latest batch that I've worked with is they came out when people had issues with sleeping, insomnia. And that was really interesting because I kept bringing them out, and the clients would say, you know, I'm struggling sleeping. And I said, right, okay, well, you've just had a healing session, and I've actually used certain crystals at the side of you or behind your head, and I believe that this will help. So like I said to you all, my crystals on my website aren't just crystals. They receive what's called an energy when I'm working with my clients, and then it becomes almost like a memory. So then you hold that crystal and it helps you. So the kyanite crystals that are just going on my website today, they are purposely for lack of sleep, mind chatter, insomnia, night terrors, just restlessness, all of these things. They're perfect. They're exactly perfect for that, because that's why I've worked on them on my clients for well over 40 sessions at least. So they're all charged, they're all ready for that specific thing. I also have blue kyanite on my website, which I've worked singly with. So you can go through the blue kyanite and just have a look and see which feels right to you as well. But anyway, whether you go to my website or not, that's not what this is about. It's about the crystal itself and how it helps. So yeah, go and buy a piece today for yourself. Wear it around your neck or put it in your pocket and hold it often. My suggestion would be, because you're bound to ask this, which is the most powerful way to use the crystal. I always say this is the most powerful way to use the crystal. Right here. So where your chest is and your pecs, your boobies, just there. Just not so it goes too low and not too high. Round about there is perfect. Okay? That way it goes direct into your heart energy and around and blasts you. Okay, so just before you go to bed, and I would suggest that if it feels right, wear it in bed. Nothing wrong with that. This is what I do if I ever feel stressed, or if somebody's had a real bad go at me for whatever reason, and I felt that and I want to clear it. I'll lie down in bed like this, and then I'll just simply place kyanite on my head there. Just that in itself made me want to just breathe out just then, and I can feel myself wanting to do it now. How amazing is that? So it actually bursts out all the stress and all the negativity out of you. Wait and see, try it, it's amazing. That I would do for maybe 5-10 minutes. Sometimes I'll fall asleep with it on my head, but then when it falls off, it doesn't matter, it goes where it goes, because it's here. Often I'll hold this in my hand, like this, while I'm talking to clients, which is very normal for me with crystals. How do you clean kyanite? Well, for me, salt water is great. Sun is fantastic as well. And when you're feeling really, really happy, self-clean it by holding it in your hand. Okay, that's when you're really feeling strong and happy. Cleanse it yourself, close your eyes and put the good energy back into it and clear all the negative energy through this hand energy that you're using. Easy to do. Some people like to put it in Mother Nature, so they'll bury it for a day or two. That's absolutely fantastic as well. And others like to use the moon energy too. Whatever works for you, works for me, okay? There is no set rules. If you've got any great ideas, get in contact with me too. I'm always open to suggestions and new ideas, because that's what it's all about. Life is amazing and we're learning constantly. So today, I wish you a beautiful day, guys. Love you all. Thank you for subscribing to Mark Bayerski YouTube channel. Have a great day, guys. Love you all.